everyone and welcome. I have a fantastic Valentine's Day decor DIY for you today. In today's crafting adventure, I'm going to show you how to take one of the tinsel decor items that you can pick up at Dollar Tree and bring it up to the next level and make it look like something much more expensive. Let me go ahead and show you how to make it. Now this is the tinsel piece that I was talking about. I saw this online and I was hoping that it was going to make it to my store, and I did find it on my very first trip. So I'm very excited about that. Now the Be My Valentine banner is going to stay, and that is nice and sturdy. It is attached fully on a piece of plastic. The first thing you want to do is go ahead and remove all of the tinsel and any tags. You do want to leave the hanger because we are going to hang it from this point. And to remove the tinsel, you just need to find the end, and then it will wrap back and forth. If you're unable to find the end, just snip a piece and go from there. Now I removed all the tinsel and I've wrapped it up. I can save this and use it on a project. And now I'm kind of cleaning up my frame here on my large heart. I'm going in with my wire cutters and I'm removing all of these nubs on the outside and on the inside. And also there's a few here that are raised, and I'm just cutting those off. I don't want those to show after I'm done wrapping. On the smaller one here, the only ones you need to remove are the ones here on the top bar in the center. And just trim them so that they're even with the bar. My frame is all prepared. I removed all of the nubs around the outside and inside of the large heart. And I also removed the ones here on the small heart where the two connect, because I don't want these nubs to get in the way when I'm wrapping each of my hearts. Now I'm going to use two different types of material, and the reason why I'm doing that is how this is constructed. It would be really hard to use ribbon to cover the small heart, but that's what I'm going to use to cover the large heart because it's a very clean wrap. For the small heart, I decided I'm going to use the chenille chunky yarn and this really pretty baby pink. Now I did pick this up from Walmart, and it comes in a skein, and one is plenty. I've already used this on another project and I have plenty left over to do the small heart. So if you don't have a full one or you have a different color that you want to use, that's fine. So we're going to start with that. And I have some smaller pieces here, so I'm just going to start with these. And that's why you can leave the nubs, because the chenille yarn is so fluffy that you're not going to be able to see them once you're done wrapping. So just take your end, glue it on in the back, make sure it's nice and secure. And then just start to wrap your piece. Because the opening is not that large, you'll probably want to pull off a piece and do it in smaller pieces. Anyway, it'll just make it much easier for you to wrap. You just need to wrap close enough so that you cover your base and you don't see that frame. And there you go. I have my small heart wrapped in the pink chenille chunky yarn. I'm very happy with that. Now for the larger heart, we're going to be using the velvet ribbon that you can get at Dollar Tree in their Valentine's Day section. This is 2.5 inches at 1 yard. I have 2 rolls. I'm hoping that will be sufficient to cover the base of my heart here. And that's why I wanted to remove all of the little nubs there. I don't want it to interfere with me wrapping the base. Let's see, I'm going to start down here. And I'm just going to hot glue the ribbon here onto the back. to get it started. I think I'm going to wrap the base here in strips and not try to wrap it all at one time. I think I'll get a much smoother and easier wrap. So I just measured that so that I can glue it onto itself in here in the back. Just be careful not to burn yourself. I have both of my hearts covered. Now the back of my red heart, because I did it in pieces, is a little bit more messy, but I made sure that I covered the back as well. So if you're going to resell something like this, you'll want to clean up the back. If you're doing it for yourself, then you're okay. Now I did use the full 2 rolls. This is all I have left for the red. I think it came out so pretty, and I love that shiny texture. That's what I was looking for, is this velvety, smooth, shiny texture, and then this fuzzy, soft texture. I think they look great together. We're going to work on the bow now. You're going to need a full-length pipe cleaner. And this is the ribbon that I pulled out. Both of these I picked up from Dollar Tree. This is the pink velvet ribbon. And then this is out of their Valentine's Day section. This one I did pick up last year. And I really like the colors. It has that dark red background with the pink and white hearts on it. And I think that goes perfectly with our double hearts. So the first thing is you want to cut a piece of the pink velvet ribbon at about 9 inches. This is going to be a set of tails. So find the center, scrunch that together and place it. And you want the nice side to be facing up because these are tails. So that'll give you about a 4 to 5 inch tail on either side. And now I'm going to move to this pretty red ribbon. Again, I'm going to measure my tails at about 5 inches. I'm going to pinch, twist and come through. So my tail, the nice side of the ribbon is facing up, but as I go to do my loops, you want to twist so that the nice side of the ribbon is facing down. Now with this ribbon, I'm going to do 2 loops on either side measured at 4 inches. Now the Easy Bow Maker here has measurements, so it makes it very easy. You just measure to 4 inches, hold it, and then come through. Where you come through, again, you want to twist. So that the nice side is facing down. Then you're going to measure the same thing on the opposite side, 4 inches. And you're going to do that twice. So you have 2 loops on either side that are measured at 4 inches. Now that was not a full roll, so you only need 1 roll of that and 1 roll of the pink. Now I'm going to go to my pink velvet ribbon here. Now you only get 1 yard, so you don't get a lot on 1 roll. So let's see, let's go ahead and find the center. So on this one, for the piece that I have left over, find the center and scrunch. Then I'm going to place that in my bow maker, and I'm going to place it so that the nice side is facing down. Then I'm going to measure here again at 4 inches and then pull that through. Let's go a little smaller. Let's do 3 inches. Pull that down. Okay. Do the same thing to the other side. This way you make sure that you have enough for both sides and they're even with the piece of ribbon you have left over. Now I do have a second roll of this ribbon, which I'm happy. I want to do a center loop here, and I want it to be with this ribbon. So you just need to decide how big of a loop you want your center loop. Go ahead and scrunch it. And then I'm going to add an additional tail, so I'll pull it out about 5 or 6 inches and trim. And then you place your loop right on in the center. And you can pull the tail to either side, it doesn't matter. I just pull it down in the center. Take your full length pipe cleaner, you want to lift on one side, go underneath all of your ribbon until you get right next to your dowel rods. Pull together. I like to pinch once I've pushed the ribbon down and then lift out. That keeps everything stacked nicely. Take your pipe cleaners, wrap it around to the back. Pull nice and snug and give a twist or two. Okay, open your center loop, pull down your tails, and then just open up the rest of your loops and adjust them. If you need to do any adjusting, go right down to where it's tied. That's where you need to do any kind of twisting or pulling to get it to lay the way that you want. Now it's up to you. You can pull all your tails down. You can decide to pull some up, some down. I have two sets of tails here for my pinks. I think the ones I put in the back, I'm going to pull a little bit more up. And then the longer ones that are in the front here, I'm going to pull down along with my red tails. Okay, so that's approximately what my bow is going to look like. I will do my final adjusting and trim my tails once I get it on to my piece. Now to get this onto my piece, I'm going to attach it right here where the hanger is. I'm just going to take one of the pipe cleaners, feed it through the hole. Just make sure to leave out the hanger. So I have one through the hole, wrap it around, give it a couple twists. And then trim down your pipe cleaners and fold them down. You can kind of tuck the ends back through the hole so you don't have anything sharp on the back of your wreath. I have my bow attached and I'm very pleased. I think it looks great on our wall decor. Now there's one more item that I want to add, and that is a couple of these DIY stickers. You can pick them up in the Valentine's Day section. You get 10 pieces, and I usually take the little sticker thing here off. They don't seem to hold very well for a long period of time unless you're just attaching it to paper. So I usually take it off and use hot glue. If this is going to go outside, then you'll also want to use some Aleene's original tacky glue. And then I'm just going to add a couple here to the banner to make it stand out a little bit more. And here you go, we're all done. I added 3 of those wooden DIY hearts. I did 2 of the red and 1 of the pink glittery. I did the small one. I'm really pleased with the end result. I think this looks so much better than when I originally bought it with just the tinsel. What do you think? Thanks so much for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed today's tutorial. If you did, please give me a big thumbs up and show some love in the comments. This really does help support my channel. And if you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button. When the notification bell pops up, you're going to want to hit that too. That way YouTube will let you know every time I upload new content. And I do add new content to my channel every week. Thanks so much for stopping by. It's always a pleasure. If you enjoy craft tutorials and hauls, you're going to want to check out these other videos. Have a great day, take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next video.